Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. For another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. For another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Did you get its Golden Sun? Don't worry, the game repeats itself, so why can't I? Anyway, in the last episode we met Tyrell and Karis, and we pretty much saw what their exact personalities were. Tyrell is a moron, and Karis is kind of angry a lot, but she's also slightly smart, so we'll forgive her. We also learned about the story of Golden Sun several times. But now we are actually fully equipped, so let's get ready to leave. You're not ready yet? Weapons and armor and chest. Oh right, I have to actually find stuff. Ugh. Yeah, you have to go up here and get yourself gloves! Yay! Oh, I'm so happy we have gloves! Right, you just go to items. Also, yeah, that Sun Saga, it just stays in your inventory. I think you can sell it and rebuy it from shops later, but like, it's just gonna sit there. It doesn't go away after you read it. Great, you're ready! Let's meet up with Garrett and your father. I'm sorry, let's meet up with Garrett and your father. Do you remember where to meet them? Nope. That was like 2 days ago. No problem. Head for east from the cabin, then get going to the cliffs. Karis, join the party! So yeah, in this game, your first party member, aside from the Earth Adept, is actually not a Mars Adept. Wow! Or the other way around, as the second game went. Although I guess we did get Sheba pretty much immediately. But anyway, Karis is cool. She has Whirlwind as a usable synergy. And as for battle synergy... nope. What? No, I want details on you. There we go. As for battle synergy, I guess she just still has Whirlwind. We'll get into stuff with equipment later when we can actually buy stuff. But for now, if you missed the herb that was over there, you can go get it. And I think that's it for hidden items around here. Yes. You can kind of hear the music, which is okay. It's kind of like starting the adventure music, you know? Now those two should have no problem making their way down from our plateau, but our plateau by themselves. I own this place. Now we follow it at oh god, I can't look at his face! Ugh! Yes, I get your plan, Isaac, but this has got me worried. Don't be. It's a great chance to see them in action, as long as they don't get in over their heads. Well, what's the chances? No way. Too dangerous. This is a bad plan. Since when was Garrett, like, such a wuss? He was all gung-ho and just like, I'm gonna get us all in trouble in the last game. But now it's just like a complete change. I guess now that he's a kid or something, I don't know. They've learned how to handle themselves. This isn't some practice session. My son is in danger. We have to reach him as fast as possible. Remember, my Earth Adept powers allow me to feel what's happening in the forest. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Just like in the previous games, question mark? Tyrell made it to the far side of the woods. He's taken shelter. Taken shelter from the storm. Fine, fine. You win! So, do I have your word? That will let them handle their own battles? Well, Garrett, I want an answer. Yes, we're eavesdropping. God, this is why I like Karis. She doesn't care. Yes, we're eavesdropping. Don't look so shocked. That's the only way to find out anything around here. I don't know how Ivan had such a great daughter. Not that I hate Ivan, but like, I don't know. He wasn't sassy. Right, Dovey Jr.? We caught everything. They're planning something. Err! Don't get angry with me. I was only saying I want to know more. But we were just strategizing, that's all. We decide to let you fight your own battles as we descend from the plateau. I suppose you want an explanation. One day I'll get that right. I'll be able to do the Chocobo theme. Err! Don't worry, it's just that I think this is a timely opportunity for you two to prove yourselves. Now that you know our big secret, how about we head down into the valley? Excuse me. You know something I found out, just to completely have nothing to do with this game? If you answer... In Golden Sun The Lost Age, if you answer, like, Kraden's questions for, like, the first half of the... or first quarter of the game negatively until you get to Lemuria, you're just like, I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that. Then when you get to Lemuria, Kraden just throws a fit when you're just like, I don't want to go in. He's just like, why can't you just stop saying no for once and do something? I didn't know about that. I learned that yesterday, and I kind of want to go back and play the game and record it all just to get that reaction. But anyway, get a move on, Dobby Jr. Take the lead. Find Tyrell. It's no time to waste. Ew, that's what Superman says in Superman 64. Well, there's no time to waste. At the start of every mission. Ugh. Head to the far path. That's the one that takes us towards Tyrell. Onward. This path? Not that way. They don't trust us at all. I like your gumption, Dobby Jr., but you can't do what you want now. Find Tyrell. Yeah, that's the way out. We don't want to leave. We want to find Tyrell. You know, Garrett, you could just be our fire adept, right? But anyway, we're in our first dungeon, the Goma Plateau. Also, before I do anything, let's set some synergy to our shoulder buttons, because thank God we can do that in this game. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my nose is just... It goes crazy when I talk. Normally, and I'm still getting over the cold flu that I had. But anyway, the Goma Plateau is actually kind of nice for a starter dungeon. It has no chests and 2 encyclopedia entries, so yay. Also, random battles, I think. Hold on, Dobby Jr. Monsters are nearby. I can feel it in my bones. Stay on your guard. You're on your own against critters in Goma Plateau. Ready for this? Air! That's the way you feel? Then maybe we should just walk off on you too. Jerk! Anyway, oh god, it's slimes. Yeah, so this is the battle. Let's listen to the battle theme for a little bit, why not? It's actually good. It's not Jenna's theme. Anyway, as you can see, the slimes are kind of more cartoony than they were in the previous games. You know, they're actual 3D models this time and not just, like, several frames of a sprite like in the previous game. Although I really liked how the previous game presented the battles, to be honest. But yeah, their eyes are just much more cartoony and it's kind of weird. But I guess we do get more detail, unlike the previous game, so yeah. So when you are in battle, you can either fight, check out your characters, or run away! You can defend, attack, use synergy, or items. We don't really have any items to use. Let's bore them to death! Damn it! You can use synergy. Growth only hits 1 now, instead of 3. And Cure is there. But we'll just use regular attack, and you can use Whirlwind, but let's attack you too. Ooh, critical. Bone Chiller. Ow. Jerk. Should kill both of them. Wow, another critical. I'm pretty impressed, actually. And we got 4 experience and 2 coins out of that. How'd you like your first battle, Dobby Jr.? Really? This is my first battle? I'm like 16, and this is my first battle? You've been taking me up here for ages. Now don't forget to exploit your synergy fully during battles. But you know that you can use it while exploring too. Synergy can help you get past obstacles. For instance, you can use synergy to move objects that bar your path. Let's press onward. Dobby Jr. There's no going back now. Alright. Also, where is it? Items. So if you go to your weapon, you see like up there it says weapon skill. That's like, kind of like, I don't know, maybe Final Fantasy 2, in that, not that you get like better with the weapons, like the weapons get stronger or something as you use them, but like when you use sword or staff or whatever, you get more proficient with it, and it can unlock special attacks and unleashes past just a critical or something. It's an interesting system that we'll get into later when we actually get weapons that can, you know, use those systems. Right now, we would just get proficient with the weapon. I think it gets us more critical strikes when we get the proficiency. But we just have basic weaponry right now. There are a lot of different weapon types in this game, which is something that is nicer than the previous games, where it's just like, you know, you're Isaac, so you can use swords and short swords and possibly maces? I don't remember. Or you're Sheba, so you can use stabs and maces or something, you know. In this game, there's like arrows and like knuckle claw things, I don't know. But it's cool. Like bows, not arrows, bows and stuff. Anyway, we have a new enemy, Flutter Seeds, and yeah, I'm going to be cutting out the battles that don't matter, but let's use some synergy on it, because why not? Whirlwind should do a nice amount. A lot, wow, okay. Also, being a wind adept, she is fast, just like they all were, so that's nice. You can jump across here just by going. This is a pillar! If you remember from the previous games, you have to use move on them, so let's use move. Now we get into something else I don't like about this game. Hold on, Humph! Good thinking, Dovey Jr. Yeah, first of all, they have to tell us how to use synergy. You surprised Garrett. He didn't think you'd figure it out so easily. I'm 16, Dad! I know, Dovey Jr. It's like you've known how to do this for years. Still, I bet Garrett wants to have the last word. Oh, you bet I do. Okay, when moving a rock like this, make sure to shove it all the way over the edge. Isaac, we made this test way too easy for them. Yeah, it was just a test. Maybe, but it's just a first step. They probably gave Tyrell the Soar Wing thing in the first place. It was too simple. Anyone could have figured it out. What's all this about test? Can you believe this, Dovey Jr.? You're both terrible putting that in our way on purpose. Right, Dovey Jr.? Hey! Don't get mad. We wouldn't bother testing you if you weren't worth testing. You guys are jerks, you know that? Gary, you're not my real dad. Okay, shove that rock out of your way. Just in case, let's take a quick look at how to activate synergy. Use synergy as a battle, touch the icon, and go to synergy. I know this already. We're not stupid. Select the synergy you want to use. Like move. You may use certain kinds of synergy often. Assign those to L and R. Oh, come on. I had it assigned to the other stinking button. Alright, so now use move. Okay, so here's the thing that I really don't like about this game. Because it's a touchscreen game, it makes everything, it just gives everything an extra step. Sure, it lets you be more precise, like before move, you just use it and you move the direction, and it can be kind of annoying, or like with certain other synergies, you have to like, you know, line up perfectly, but generally, like we'll see later. First of all, let's just move this down so get that over with. But the fact that you have the touchscreen there to select the object first makes all the synergy take at least like 10 to 15 seconds just to get something small out of the way. And yeah, I'm skipping through that because it's stupid. Now you may worry we're running out of synergy points. Your PP will replenish naturally while walking. Besides, look over there. It's a synergy stone. I'm sorry. The area around Aleph brims with elemental power which crystallizes in the form of a synergy stone. Synergy stone. This is a synergy-rich mineral that forms over many years as elemental power slowly crystallizes. Adepts can regain synergy points by touching a stone, which it then shatters. But yeah, it's not that clear with move that it's like so annoying, but once we start using growth and some other stuff, you'll see. I hate it. Alright, let's keep pushing ahead. Use synergy to get past obstacles that stand between us and Tyrell. Onward. Now we can do that, or we can look outside. Yeah, it's so fancy. Yeah, that's the only purpose of that, by the way. Just to be fancy. Anyway, you can talk to Synergy Stone, and you get all your PP fully restored, just like the previous games. Also, that kind of looked like it was a more permanent one, but nope, it was just one of the regular things. Also, there's a lot of one-way passages in this game. We'll get to that later! I love that Karis can just one-shot everything with Whirlwind right now. So beautiful. But yeah, now we are outside. So here we have to use this and move that over. So move is pretty much the same thing, just because it's that you had to select a direction in the first place in the original game. But yeah, you made it to the bottom of the Gohma Plateau. Good work. So Gohma Plateau didn't exist in the previous game. If you didn't get that. We're gonna be saying that phrase a lot, by the way. It didn't exist in the previous game. A lot. We'll get into that later. No, I don't want to read about Tyrell. We haven't reached Tyrell yet. That cave that Tyrell flew to is still a hike away. I thought it would reach the cave long before it got dark. Now we're in for trouble. I never intended on taking the kids into the Tanglewood. Tanglewood. This forest is said to transform at night, changing into a wood that ensnares those brave or foolish enough to enter after dark. It goes after stupid trainers. Well, we've never been in the forest at night either, but now we have to find Tyrell. Let's press onward. Onward! Which we are going to do in the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth Level 4 with Golden Sun Dark Repetition. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.